Well, hello there, and welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. Today we're going to do the upgrade for Reputation 9 as well as work on getting to 10. And here, we've got this filled up. We brought this truck that we bought and our truck, filled it up with parts. Our inventory's full. Gonna fix the problem that's causing us to slow down with the mechanic. We'll still have to do a lot of repairs, but on parts. But this should give us a good jump start to have a little bit more inventory to let us have some more lead time and not have to constantly wait for the repair machine to be done. And it's probably there waiting for me right now. But let's get back. We're gonna get all the queues going and get everything into inventory if we have space. We might have too many parts at this point, but we got a lot of cars over here. I have 8 vehicles, not including my 2 vehicles that I'm using right now. And oh yeah, we got somewhat of a log jam here. And we're actually just gonna back out and drive around because that's just gonna take way too long if we don't. Super close to hitting level 10 here and finishing the playthrough. Probably be 2 episodes to go unless today's is insane and we get all the way to Reputation 10. But we talked about the plan, getting to 10, getting to $1 million, and that'd probably be our sweet spot to end this series. Having a blast with it. Let's go ahead and get everything back moved over here. And then we'll get the mechanic going and start getting these vehicles through the queue there. We did everything else while I was repairing parts, and I decided we got to just get more inventory. Yeah, we should be fine inventory-wise. I was a little worried that we're going to have too much, but should be good. We did get a lot of fuses as well, so we should be able to get most of these cars up to 100%, and I think these ones might need to come back through. They might have 1 or 2 parts that are not, but let's go ahead here. Sweet update to this game. We can do replace all. Everything will replace it up to 100 unless it's already done. So he's only gonna need a minute to do this car, but while we're waiting for that, let's head in. Let's go ahead and purchase this next upgrade and see what it's like. The body shop here, $50,000 to get the photo studio. The only upgrade left is gonna be the car dealership, the office level 4, and I think that's it. Yeah, 1 upgrade to go. And lots of reputation points to get there. Look at this. We'll have to see how that works right now. And before we get it in the photo booth, this first vehicle, let's go ahead and fix the plates, just check the trunk. I heard rumors that you could find random objects, but this thing moves. So what do we do? Put it here like that. And then I take it that we come out here and interact. All right, let's find out. So that seemed a little too easy, but we'll drive this back to a spot and we'll get this one listed just to see how those photos are. I'm glad we didn't hit that lady. That would have been awkward. Oh, let's do. No one's looking, right? We got to do this first. Got one. Oh, okay. Bye. Great start. Great start. All right, let's see how this photo booth works here. Let's select. It is the Thunder. All right, so those are all of our photos with the car dealer in the background. And then this is 25,000 market value. Let's try to get 35,000 out of it. So it's kind of fancy. Let's go ahead and open. Oh, we were open. And keep moving these vehicles through. I guess what we're gonna wanna do is when we're at this phase, I probably want to focus on the odometer and then get it into the photo booth and then get it listed. Don't really like the background on there. I think that's a little strange, but it is what it is. And this seems a little bugged. Wonder if I should reload into the game. Yeah, this seems a little bugged too. Huh, with all that inventory, we should be able to just drive our next vehicle up here, hand it on over to Paul here. Say replace all. Everything's looking great there. That's only gonna take him 2 minutes. We just kind of slowly move all these up a little bit closer. We gotta get that red truck over here as well. Everything's drivable. Just gotta get the repairs on these and get them listed, but I am gonna save and reload and see if that fixes what appears to be some broken textures. That looks so much better, and it makes so much more sense. Perfect, okay. Just some grinding to do and get all these listed, and I'll, like always, update you when there's something good to talk about. Is that lady gonna stay? We're trying to get this back to as low as possible here. I mean, 7,000 miles is pretty sweet. I think we can come back and do that a little bit more. Let's see what she's gonna offer us here. We have this listed at 35,000. She wants to offer 22. We're gonna be a little bit patient today. We'll see how long that lasts. But I want to get this down a little bit. It'd be nice to get it below 7,000. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we can try. Yeah, I don't think it's much worth it. This one's gonna be a pretty good payday. It's such low mileage. Everything's in good shape. I think I might paint this one a different color as well. Yep, we're gonna reject that. I want a lot for that muscle car. Let's go ahead and pull the van in. Yeah, we are good there. Let's select a color. Let's go with orange. That'll be hideous. And then this one, we want to go to the odometer here. Talked about it last episode. We got it under 100,000. We just dropped 20,000 from this. I'm happy with that. Plates are good. Just need some photos of this one. Get it listed. I wonder if the photos are gonna look different now that this is working right. Let's find out. No, they don't. That's okay. I don't know about that feature, guys. 24,005 for that. The next vehicle in here. Keep the assembly line moving. Paul is the man. All right, we got a customer. 22. This thing might be priced too high, but we're gonna be patient on that one. It's at least on that one. Yeah, look at this thing. Oop, oop. Tried to spin around and back in there, but that'll work. All right, and just snap some photos. Someone's gonna show up that wants an orange van. I guarantee it. Let's get this lot full. Actually, let's put this one as like the main one on display too. Come in here, grab this. Those photos are hilarious. 70,000 is the market value on this. Let's go 95. We're just gonna place this at 120. I'm just kidding. We are gonna go with a clean $100,000 for that orange van, and absolutely it's going here. The orange Wise, yes. And what did we purchase this for? Oh, can we not see that? All right, let's move it. We'll move it so that we can take a look. We purchased it for $42,000, so this is gonna be a huge, huge, huge profit. Slam the door in my face. So funny how this didn't show up the first time. Anybody has that problem, just reload. It's all good. I did take a break, and I made some ribs, guys. I smoked some ribs. They're delicious. Maybe I'll put some pictures on the screen. We don't want this color. We don't want it. I didn't notice if there was any cost to using the paint booth. I imagine it shows up in our bills somehow. Let's go. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Purple. All right, let's get that going. We got to get these rest of these vehicles moved in. Double check the odometers because I kind of forgot where I was. And the employees are home for the day, so we will be repairing some parts for a little bit until I get, bored with that. And then we'll sleep. And it looks like it is Wednesday, so all the shops are open tomorrow. Nothing to worry about around that. Let's just keep on keeping on. That actually looks pretty slick. I think this belongs on display. We did list this Largo for $40,000. I haven't checked emails in a while. I think you get notifications, but... exclusive deal, Edward. I think that's old. Too bad there's not a few more options for stuff like that in the game. Maybe someday. I think while I wait for the employees to show up, we'll work on rolling the rest of these back, the 3 vehicles that we got here, and then potentially we might start buying some more. We got to get a lot on the lot to get to that stage 10 reputation points. So even after we sell these, it'd be nice to finally get to the point where we're just constantly rolling through cars in and out of the lot, and we don't have to do these sessions like I'm doing right now where I get like 8 at a time prepped. We'll get caught up here, and we'll just keep buying them as we have time and start keeping the lot full moving forward. I kind of want to let him. Let's see what he does. So he stole the gas, and I guess the alarm's going off. Oh, she wants to buy something. So this is listed for 40,000. Customers are showing up, and she's gonna take it purple. It's because it was purple, wasn't it? All right, let's get the orange one back in here. All right, so our employees should be here any second now to get rolling here, and we're backed up on the mechanic. And I think if we get caught up, we can eventually not be backed up here. That's the plan. So one more sale there, 40,000. Let's get this closed. It won't let me because it's for sale. But right now we got the Thunder for 35,000. We got the 600C for 14.2. And we got the Boulder for 2450, and then I don't remember what the P4 is for 100,000. That's right. And we're gonna hold off until we get 100,000 for that. All right, Paul, let's get you back to work. Replace everything. Go ahead, you're rolling. We got a customer up here for the Thunder, and if you will take it for 30,000, I'll sell it to you. 32, I'm gonna counter. 25, you're not getting anywhere closer. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Are you mocking me? Okay. Oops. Okay, so he's got 2 minutes on that. Let's go ahead and start looking at new vehicles. 2,300 reputation points away from the max reputation, from what I understand. We haven't done very many of these journeys. Let's see. It is not drivable. Let's schedule a meeting for that. Let's see if she's going to offer us... I want the 100,000 for that. All right, we're going to... Once he's done, we're gonna swap this out because I don't think I can get back in time. But we're gonna also check on the repair parts. Yeah, they're done. Oh, customer's waiting. We'll do the repair parts. We'll swap out the vehicle for the mechanic, and then we'll go buy another vehicle or go check out that one we just scheduled. Close, but no cigar. Now this thing we bought for 19,000. Market value is 27. Just got to get some photos taken of it, and then we can list it. You know, I underestimated how much there's still to do, even though we got everything unlocked. But this is super sweet, just coming in here saying replace all and moving on. Where's that customer? Over here. What's up, man? 64. Seems like we overpriced it, but we're gonna be patient. Oh, I wanted to use that fuel on our car. Nice. Not too bad. All right, we got another customer waiting. This is why it's hard to go get the vehicles. I guess you just ignore them. Everyone keeps asking to purchase that for about 64,000. So I thought the market value was like 70 on it. All right, heading on over. This one's not too far, but it is not drivable. So it will have to wait in queue to put it in the mechanic shop. But I wonder if we can just drop it off at the other bays and they can repair it even though it's not drivable. They should be able to do their job, wash it, and then take care of the rust if there is any rust. All right, this one's in pretty good shape, besides probably like a brake pad missing here. Exhaust tailpipe is at 0. Okay, I didn't see the value though. Let's take another look. 37, okay. So she's asking for less than market value. 28,999. She came down a little bit. About 31. 32. 32.6, we'll do it. I think we've only turned down one offer at this point in this whole playthrough, or one vehicle we didn't purchase because I was mad at the lady for laughing at me. All right, looks like he is done with the next vehicle. Lots of moonroofs lately, I've noticed. All right, this is gonna be a pain, so I am gonna hold off on that until we get to being able to do that. And I think I'm just gonna take pictures myself. The photo booth, it's kind of cool, but it's not my thing. I don't like the background it puts on it. I wish you could customize that. That would be sweet. Maybe that's coming. And then access those screenshots outside the game would be pretty cool. How long is that gonna take? 2 minutes, 2:20? Not bad. This over here's got about a minute and a half. So we should be able to get this one listed. Let's take pictures of it first. Honestly, this is probably the most underwhelming upgrade here on Reputation 9, but it's not bad because we have 2 vehicles to list here. We'll do the, what is this, the Thunder, Silver Thunder. We're gonna try to do 42,000 on that. We could probably go a little more, like 40, 48, 47, 46. And then on the Pulse here, we need to add the photos. And we'll try to list this for like 19,999. No way. Yeah, that guy said no way, so he's listening. All right, so now we got 5 vehicles listed again, looking pretty good. Got a little bit of time here. Let's try to find another one to queue up, and I am going to go for a drivable one this time. I think I'm going to go for like the most expensive one available, or the least miles. It looks like the vans are constantly the best deals here. Let's go with this one. treated. It is drivable, but at only 37%. Are you gonna? Oh, it's a ways away. Okay, we'll get these swapped out, and then I'll go get that because this is being taken up right now. We could try this. See if we get lucky. Yeah, let's do it. Can I list this for sale? Sell it for like 80 grand. Those of you around both channels, I do complain a little bit about the driving in Farming Simulator, and I haven't in this game. Every mistake that I've made or crash I've gotten into has been my fault, where I don't feel that way in Farming Simulator. I did make a post in the Discord about some community interaction that I'm kind of looking for. Let's see, we hit tab. That should be good. I just don't know if this thing works right. Mine just seems bugged. The ramps aren't going to go down, are they? No, see, the ramps just don't go down. I mean, maybe if we can get it right there. We'll try. All right, how you doing? So yeah, you said 21. I want to offer you 18,500, and we'll go with your offer there of 19,200. No, you're not gonna go much lower than that on me. Restore those plates while I think about it here, and let's try this. Okay, it worked. Not gonna complain. Extend the ramps, put that away. Let's head on back. This one's kind of hideous. This was drivable though, wasn't it? Oh, nice. We could just do it right here. That is so cool. Grab that, put it away, put the ramps away. And this can go get washed. Do the odometer on this. We started to. I don't know why we gave up. Oh yeah, we said we'd come back to this one. That's right. So this bad boy we bought for 7,000. We've turned it into 14,000. And it looks like we are running out of good parts. Interesting. I don't understand how we did that fast when we bought enough for like 6 vehicles. Maybe it was only 4 vehicles. Maybe my math was wrong there. Now let's see, is this done yet? It is. So we'll get those good parts in inventory so he can use them before starting to do his repairs. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, we only did 9 that time. What a waste of time. So we don't... Does this need to go anywhere else after this? Just polished. Okay, not bad. So we're fixing everything to yellow, which I think's good. I mean, everything's getting improved. It's just not 100% green. It's got a couple seconds left. Then we'll... That I think had rust on it. We'll get it over here to Karen. And then this is got some time. Not a lot of customers today. I know we haven't been here very often, but seem to be struggling to get some offers right now. As speak of the devil. Are you the right one? Let's try 95,000. You went up to 75. Okay, how about 85,000? No, thank you, ma'am. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm being patient like this, I guess, will cause the cars to stand a lot longer. I was kind of hoping to get to the point where we have 8 listed and we can't list anymore because we're out of parking spots. It'd be a good problem to have. And I guess if we're picky about who we sell them to and for how much, that would be the case. All right, so he's working on that. That means we need to get a new vehicle in here. Oh, I didn't even hear you guys. Nope, being picky. Over here, how you doing, ma'am? You want to offer us basically half of what we listed it for? That's not going to cut it. And looking in the car shop here, condition drivable. I mean, let's go get another Thunder. All right, how you doing? Hello, ma'am. No, you can't offer me 40% of what it's listed for. You're back. I think you offered me something for this already. Not gonna happen. Craziness. Not having great luck yet. I mean, where money is, it doesn't even make sense to negotiate anymore. We're just making so much money. It's where I just lowball them, and what they counter I've been taking. So similar to what we did last episode, just seems to be working for me. This is slick. I love these cars. We're gonna try to hit the jump on the way home. Not that jump. And I guess if we stick it and it lands on the roof, it's staying there. All right, let's see if we can get this. We've got to get up to about 120 miles an hour. Oh, we weren't where I thought we were, are we? Where are we? Oh, I just didn't turn. Turned the wrong way. All right, let's try handbrake. Oh, almost. So I think I want to back up and get more speed. We're going to lose a little bit of speed around this turn, but I think we want to give it a shot. All right, let's go ahead, climb up this mountain, and let's go. Up to 80 already here. Does this one even go fast enough? It might. So close. So close. All right, they're done with this vehicle. We can get this one listed. And that's gonna give us 7 for sale. Our sales have not been great today. Did we take care of this already? We did not. We're gonna try to get one here. It didn't happen. All right, risk it for the biscuit. We got no biscuit. I think our employees are gonna go home soon, so let's go ahead and get this over. Lock the mechanic in for the night. I almost think like we need to upgrade. We need to get more inventory. We need to get more inventory for parts. It's just not rolling through or cycling through the repairs fast enough. All right, let's go to our ads, get this one listed as well, the Canyon. And then we're gonna do that at 20,000 flat. We're gonna go green on that one. And then I thought, is this one not in a good spot? Yeah, we have the pictures. Why wouldn't it let me list it? How you doing? Nope. How you doing? Nope. There we go. Yeah, it just wasn't parked completely perfect there. We're gonna try to do this one about 68.95. We're just gonna do it. So let's go over what we have. We have 100,000 sitting here. We got the Thunder for, what was it? Yeah, 46,000. 14,000 for the 600C. The Boulder's 24.5. The Pulse is 17,999. The Canyon for 20,000. And the Journey for 68.95. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll find out. Does this thing have rust? A little bit. And with this P4 going for sale for $45,000, we have a full inventory. 8 cars on the lots. We have one being repaired as well. So we gotta get some sales going. Is that inside? It is. Here, oh yeah, I remember you, bud. All right, if you can get us up to 80, all right? If you can get up to 80, we'll take it. Let's do 87. I wish I could go back and look at the value. I need to start writing these things down. We're gonna be a little more patient. I don't feel like 100,000 was that far in the red. I think what I would do in real life is I would have certain vehicles that I know I'm gonna want to get full price for and I'm not gonna budge on, and there's certain ones that I want to just kind of cycle in and out of the lots. And so after I roll this back, we're gonna put it in one of our parking spots here because we're not gonna be able to list this because we're out of spots. So we're gonna put this in our little staging area that we finally get to use, and I'm gonna kind of evaluate here which ones I want to get like full price for. 45,000, that one I want to get a decent offer on. I'd like to get the full price on the Journey. And then these middle vehicles here, I think I'm okay negotiating. This one I want full price and that one I want full price. So just the end caps, like this one, those two, and the one inside. So the 4 in the middle here, I'd be willing to negotiate with. And then once we get to the point where we have it, you know, we don't have it open, then we go a little slower. This one we want full price for. He offered us like 20,000 less. Could you imagine? I mean, I don't blame him. I'm the one not negotiating with him. It's worth 47,000. We have it listed for 68. He offered us about market value. I mean, this is what dealerships do though. They like rip you off.
No way.
And flip you off. All right, 2 customers here. Both these vehicles we're willing to negotiate on. This one, I'm gonna try to just start barely going down on this and see how high he comes up. So he went up to, I dropped it $500. He came up about 2 grand. Let's drop it 2 grand for him now and see if he can meet us in the middle. Not bad. We got our last option here, our last chance. Almost got him to 20. Let's go ahead and get that one sold for just about 19. Here, this one I want to get about 17 for, so let's try 19.9. We're just gonna drop it 10 bucks. He didn't come up very far. I want full price here. All right, one sold, so that means we can get this one listed at the balance, you know, under 400,000. It was at above 500,000 when I started recording today. So I don't see that $1 million being that tough to get to. I know there's a big amount of money that we get to spend when we hit Reputation 5, which we need to start saving for at some point here. Let's get this one listed for about 35,000. And at some point we might just start pricing things to sell. Oh, 100,000, 100,000. Oh, the customer left. She was not patient with me. All right, it is getting pretty late here. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll make it Thursday. We'll go a little bit longer here, try to make a few more sales before we end the episode. Kind of lost track of how long we've been going here, how long this episode's gonna be, but haven't made much of a dent towards Reputation 10 yet. We got about 2,000 to go, which roughly 12, 15 vehicles. We need to get a new calendar. It is not 2010. Our break room's even nice now. Oil changes, that should be a thing. Well, while we're waiting for customers, it is a new day. Let's see if there's anything that just tempts us to go buy that's drivable. Looking for something expensive. I don't understand how the vans are the most expensive thing in this game. Not drivable. We have a lot more options. Yeah, the market's drying up. I do like these journeys, mostly because we haven't flipped a ton of them. I feel like I might want to drop the price on this a little bit. She's not happy. What about this truck? 20 grand? You got 20 grand. New player models. I think this is one of the new ones in the update. Just wandering around the streets to give us a little more variety. I knew she wanted the red truck. We are willing to negotiate on this. Let's see. Last report shows. No way. Do we under? No, okay, 15,000. 15,000. So we want to go. Oh. Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Yeah.
I knew you had 20 grand. Can we get 100,000 for a minivan? I guess it's not necessarily a mini. Is this a minivan? I don't know what considers a minivan in a van. This probably has 3 rows, so I would imagine this is like a full-blown van. Looks pretty nice inside too. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There it's not. There it's not. So we proved last episode that we can make around $100,000 by taking the lowest offers for 8 vehicles, and next episode, we're definitely going to be busting through some reputation. We're going to be busting through some reputation next episode and trying to get a lot of money. We want to buy Little Sam out of the dealership. We want to get the final upgrade to the car lot and really wrap this thing up. But I want one more sale before we end this episode. Here we go. All right, 23 is not bad. 23 is not bad. 34,000. See, this is going to be my new strategy. I'm going to drop it 1,000, see how much high they go. So she went to 26. We're going to go to 31. 27. Let's try to get her a little bit higher. Got her to 28. I think that was a pretty good negotiating tactic there. 173 reputation points. Almost back to 400,000 bucks. We got a couple spaces for vehicles we could purchase. Could this be our 100,000 to end the episode? I mean, she looks like she has it. She doesn't have it. How about 150,000? How about 95,000? Sorry, ma'am. Sorry for wasting your time. That was rude of me. Okay, we got a couple customers here. This one, we said we wanted the full asking price of 46. We're not gonna do it. Next episode, the fire sale will start though. I'm just being stubborn at this point. I'm SocksWayUp. I think that'll wrap up today's episode. This series has been a blast. We're gonna wrap it up next time. 46,000. I'll catch you on the next episode.